God's army. In reading Psalm 25 this morning, the word trust really stopped me. In verse 1, it states, "In you, Lord my God, I put my trust." And I thought to myself, what a powerful and simple prayer we can pray all the time. It actually took me back to Psalm 20 in verse 7, where David states, "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God." Back in David's time, some of the best technology was put into the advances of chariots to increase their speed, to improve their strength and their safety. And also, horses were a representation of strength and natural power. So in this verse, David is reminding us to focus. Our focus is important of where we are putting our trust, who and what is it in. And with all the advances in technology these days, sometimes it can feel like we are falling behind or we can't keep up. And the positive thing is we don't need to compete or keep up. We can trust in the Lord. And so when we don't feel qualified, or even when we feel inferior or we start to feel that way, we can remember this and change our thoughts and even our words to see ourselves the way God sees us and to walk in our God-given identity. God looks for the willing, the ones who are willing to face the sins and the evils. He can do it without us, sure, but He loves us and calls us, and He equips us each with uniquely beautiful gifts that we can use for such a time as this. So let's lay down our excuses and let's learn to look to Him. Let's give Him our hearts and look to love. God is love.